Thanks very much.
So, in a nutshell, you think there could be a swap here? It's almost like we should be talking like we're sports teams. So, ESPN goes to NBC, and in exchange, Disney gets to own all of Hulu. Is that right?
Yes, Disney and Comcast both are facing overhang strategically because they have this co-ownership of Hulu that's designed to be broken up within the next year. And at the same time, NBC has some real considerations around how to get bigger in streaming and how to stay big in sports and news, which are key categories in streaming. And lastly, how to do it in a tax efficient manner.
So, by the way, there have been plenty of people looking at how to slice and dice these all together. Here's one thing one point of view that's being put out there. Could they continue to, sort of like co-parenting, could they continue to co-own Hulu if this kind of swap doesn't happen in a way that's mutually beneficial for some extended period of time?
It's conceivable, but tricky. First of all, there's a contractual mechanism that's meant to facilitate a termination of the structure in the beginning of January of 2024. But also, we think there are over $2 billion of expense synergies, as well as revenue synergy opportunities in getting Disney complete control of Hulu. And it'll be very hard for Disney to take advantage of those opportunities so long as Comcast is getting 32% of the benefit. This
will be Bob Iger's biggest way of making his mark upon his return. Having to make this decision about whether sports are core or non-core is a huge one. Which way do you think he's going to go?
Well, it's interesting. One pushback on my proposed deal has been that sports is the most stable audience on television. And why would Iger allow Disney to exit that market? But the problem is that the margin available to the television distributor in sports keeps getting narrower. And so while the pie is growing, the slice of the pie available to Disney is shrinking. And Disney has a lot on its hands. And so sure, in a perfect world, it could keep a foothold in sports. But this world isn't perfect, and Disney is facing a lot of hard choices.
Exactly. And again, this will be the way that just months into his return, Bob Iger having to make as substantive decision as possible about the identity this will take. Peter, we'll leave it there for now. We'll bring you back, though, because this is just the tip of what is going to be a very, very interesting year. Comcast, of course, being our parent company. Peter Supino joining me from Wolfe Research.